Well, hello vinyl community. Um, I needed to do a video because it's been probably about a month since I've made a video. Yeah, hope you're all doing well and have had or are having a good summer. In England, the summer's sort of gone to pot basically, so it's raining a lot now. Started off quite nice. Now, about a month ago, I went to Dublin, Republic of Ireland. Went on a ferry, had a really nice holiday break there, camping for a few days. And during that time, I did try to go and look for record shops. I found some. Pardon me. It was not the easiest place to drive around, I have to say, and it wasn't the easiest place to find record shops either, although it's quite a small sort of city. People just didn't seem to know where record shops were anymore. They knew where Tower Records was, but that was not really what I was looking for. There was one or two other shops I found that just sort of stocked all new stuff or reissues. That's not really my sort of game. I prefer to have a good bit of a hunt. I ended up actually only buying one record there, which I suppose was okay. It was something that I did want, and I'll show it in a minute. I don't know whether it was because I've been going there, but I sort of was sort of reinvestigated U2, the band, who I've sort of got a bit of a love-hate relationship with. I like some of the stuff they've done. I sort of tend to dismiss them after about 2000 or so. I've never really been a fan of Bono, really. But having read a book, it's like a Christian book about them, from a perspective of that they were in this like sort of religious shalom fellowship, and then after the first three albums, instead of them looking inwardly, they began to look outwardly. So, what am I trying to say here? They've actually become a far more interesting band, I suppose. And this is a very good book. I just got it in some charity shop or something, and it's actually quite old. It's from let's have a look. Is it 2000 or something? 2001. So it's actually quite old, but I suppose it covers the interest in U2 when they sort of turned into Achtung Baby from Rattle and Hum Joshua Tree, and then the earlier stuff, and then also, pop was quite far out there. I remember hearing like The Fly, and then what was the single from Pop? Well, anyway, whatever it was, they played it on Radio 1 in UK, and it was like, oh, hello, what's going on here? Completely off at a tangent again now, but here's a record that is by U2 but isn't by U2, which I'm sure people have seen. I picked this up or bought this off a mate actually. He goes to my vinyl night, which I still sometimes go to in the pub. We're on to our third pub now, incidentally, because the second one decided it didn't really want us as well, or rather we decided to go somewhere else that was a bit more accommodating. If you know this Negative Land, you will know about this record, or I advise you look it up on YouTube or something to find out more about it. Yeah, so I got this from him. Anyway, got some more exciting news coming up, but I'll just finish about the U2. Finish up sort of saying this is actually the only U2 thing that I've got actually at the moment. So I might be looking out for some more. But I suppose you could say I still haven't found what I'm looking for. This is all I've got. I think I had some CDs of them. And I definitely had Rattle and Hum, I think, and did like the film and some of the songs on there. So, just talking a little bit more about religion. I haven't, I'm not a big fan of religious hats. This is actually like a medieval reenactment hat, so don't worry, I haven't gone, joined something. So you two sort of very interesting with that faith walk. A band that isn't, or well, they've obviously been brought up in the West, so they have some sort of Christian roots. Anyway, is Nightwish, and they did an album. Was it a year or two ago? With it has quite a sort of a Big Bang. The Earth is millions or something or other years old, and then it had on this Richard Dawkins guy, who's a professor in Oxford, who's an evolutionist, I suppose you would say, and so he ended up on this album, this Nightwish album, which I managed to find in Dublin. I think it was maybe second hand, I'm not sure, or it had been very played once or twice or something. But anyway, so I went to this shop here, and they had some quite good stuff. So it's in a shopping centre in Dublin. Spin Dizzy, the guys in there seem quite fine, quite cool, and the guy there said, this album was maybe second hand or maybe just slightly. But anyway, it was 20 euros, not £20. So that is €20. Yeah. So I got this, and the Richard Dawkins track is this one here, The Greatest Show on Earth, which is very sort of long. It's not millions of years old. It's on one side of the record, so it's probably 20 and something minutes long. I'm sort of more talking about it though, not from that perspective, but actually the musical perspective, because it goes through all the the Big Bang and the first signs of life or whatever there is. But there's a really clever bit which, if you listen to it, I hadn't picked up on it, but my wife had picked up on it. And it's sort of like the evolution of music. So it sort of picks out a thread, and then you can hear a Beethoven chord or a Bach or something like that, and it sort of evolves and develops, and then it's really pumping, and then you can hear like this slightly it's like the pumping from when you hear a young person's car sort of thing. It's just like really clever and really like I don't know if I've ever heard anything like that in music before, I suppose. So that's what I'm saying. So I bought this album. We had it on CD anyway, and it's on what I wanted, just normal plain vinyl. There's a little sticker there that says something. New vocalist for Floor Jansen, European tour, November, December 2015. We went when they played Wembley Arena in December 2015. So that's nearly 2 years ago. Yeah, I think so. I think that's right. Yeah. So Nuclear Blast, plain vinyl. I'll show you the labels just quickly. Yeah, there it is. It's normal vinyl. Anyway, the exciting news is I've actually been on the radio. Me and my wife have started a radio station, not station. We started a show on Sundays, 12 until 2 o'clock every week. Well, we're not on for the next 2 weeks because we're doing other things. There's a record fair in 2 weekends time, so I'll be doing that. But yeah, so in this book, sorry, I forgot to say I have the card of it. So I went and did some training. I've sort of been shown how to do it before, but the guy that was doing the training had worked on the radio before, like professionally, so just picked up some mixed desk things. And so here it is, folks. So we're on crmk.co.uk. So it's an internet radio station, but I think we might be able to do some, well, the shows are recorded, so there might be like a podcast. So I'll be like a Tim Allen or those sort of people that I suppose do that sort of thing, but it's live, 1200 hours to 1400 hours every Sunday, but not the next 2 Sundays in UK GMT time. So, and we've got a Facebook page called Sunday Roast, or is it called Roast Show? Anyway, I think you'll find it on here or Facebook if you're friends with me on Facebook. So, mostly been playing CDs and from memory stick because it's been a lot easier, but they have record decks there. So yesterday, it being Monday today, it was our third show, so I played some records, and one of them was one that I actually bought. At my vinyl night, somebody played this and the disco lights were going, and I really liked it, so I went on eBay and picked up a sealed copy of this, and it's a David Bowie 12-inch called Love Is Lost. It's the Hello Steve Reich mix by James Murphy from the DFA. 10 minutes 24 seconds on that side, white vinyl, with a sort of a strange label there. And then there's an edit on the B side and another track which I haven't actually played. But so I didn't rush out and buy these David Bowie last albums. This is the one that I wanted. Maybe that's a bit different, I don't know, but this was the one that I wanted. So, if I put that there, I can see how long I've recorded. So we're at 12.5 minutes, so I think I'll leave it at that. I will be doing a bigger vinyl finds and more of a second-hand sort of stuff soon, and then also there's a record fair in 2 weekends' time in a pub, which I've been doing for a while, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, so I could even put details of it, or we'll do a video, or whatever. So thanks for watching, and I will just thank you for subscribing. Hello to you all. Sorry I haven't been around really. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, bye.